today. Just three of them. It should be awesome. It should be good.
Yeah, it'll
How are
be
you
a
guys
good week.
feeling?
It's been 12 weeks since I've been back, so I'm excited to be back commentating with you guys today
Oh,
on
you
That's
haven't
really
Sunday.
commentated
interesting.
since week one?
Should
No,
be some
week
good bowling.
one. Yeah,
Crazy.
I
Well,
know.
I expect big things from you today.
Do my best.
All right, so we will bring in our managers for game one. From the Minto Maniacs, we've got Sean. Hello,
Good morning.
how you doing? And from Next Gen, we have our stand-in manager because Des is unavailable this morning. So we have Ty Ticket. How
Hello,
did they
hello.
give you the job?
Um, I took it. That's how.
Oh, awesome. How is everybody feeling this morning? How are the teams feeling this morning?
Good. I think we're ready to play. It's 10 a.m., so it's not too early for us. That's kind of nice. We got in here about 45 minutes ago and started warming up and getting the lane set up and ready to go. Um, I think everybody's been looking good so far in practice, and we're excited. We're ready to play some next gen talent and see what we can do.
That's awesome. You guys have been there for 45 minutes. So you guys got your cameras set up pretty much immediately. Ty, how long have you guys been there?
I've been here for about 10 minutes. My team's been here for about half an hour.
Okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, but we're doing well. I think last week was kind of a nice, comfortable week. Shooting 1500, so
Yeah.
the team is feeling good, and I think that's kind of the next gen you can expect to see for the rest of the season. Now that we're all like in a competitive mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. Build off the momentum and keep rolling with it. Yeah. So you're saying you're expecting 1500s every game now?
No, 16s actually.
So, so Sean, you guys are away to start. Why don't you go through your lineup for today?
Okay, leading off today, we have our emergency sub, Len Anseth. He's going to be our leadoff, followed by myself, Don Mardell in the third position, Lonnie Akers in the fourth, and then Michael Wiss wrapping it up in anchor.
Awesome. And if I heard properly, you guys only have 5 players today, correct?
Yeah, no subs today, so it's either do or don't. There is no backup plan.
All right. Ty, let's hear your lineup for today.
Yeah, so I will be lead off for this match, and then Julie's going to be in second seed, Cody's third, Rylan fourth, Brad five. So the same lineup that we played last week.
Awesome. Anybody on the bench for you guys today?
Jenna is here.
Jenna? Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck, guys. I hope you guys have a great match. Let's see a couple of 116 and 11500, I guess.
I prefer if there's a 15, I hope it's us, not them. But
I said a 15 and a 1600. Why do you want you don't want to be the 1600?
well, I'll take a 17 if we're gonna have high hopes.
All right. Good luck, guys. Have a great match.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Oh.
Well, we're not going to wait long for Lenny here.
All right. For the Minto Maniacs, we've got Sean Dino, Zach Nelson, Lonnie Akers, Jack Mulkey, Dallas Van Dale, Krista Mulhall, Don Mardell, and Mikey Wist with the manager Tracy Pitt. And for next gen, we've got Evan Lecussier, Rylan Rillier, Brad Titkat, Jenna Lamberoux, Tyler Titkat, Julia Robko, Cody Steer, Haley Cole, and Desiree Ticket.
Again, we didn't have to wait long for Lenny that first frame. He'll be up there quick.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Unfortunately, it was a head pin to start, but
We both opened up, so Ty's got the advantage here in the first frame.
yeah, Ty actually got the spare there. I just didn't catch it.
Oh, he spared it.
Yeah.
Oh, the usual Bonnie Doon fix.
Exactly. Yeah.
Slow faller there for Julie.
Oh.
Sean grabs his
Interesting
box.
that they're playing on the high side this week. Last week they played on the low side, I do believe.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just whatever's available to them at the time.
Good shot by Cody.
But we've played so much on the high side of Bonnie Doon that everyone should be pretty comfortable there anyways, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Great shot by Don there as well.
Yeah, nice strike by Dawn. She's always a solid bowler there. A lot of them will be getting warmed up for Regina this weekend, next weekend.
Yep.
Yeah. We leave Thursday.
Back to the cold, the usual cold. Nice strike by Lonnie.
Great shot by Riley.
Both teams starting well.
Lots of marks on both sides right now.
Yep.
Yeah. And Michael List comes in all the way from Saskatoon. He drives out every day or every week that they have Pro League.
How far of a drive do you think that is?
I want to say it's a good hour and a half or so. I've got to Google it now.
Sorry to put you on the spot. So
I'm all right with it.
both teams are going to start with 4 marks to start today, unless Brad can pull off a miraculous head pin spare, which is doable.
I almost nailed it. An hour and 20 minutes.
Good. That's commitment right there.
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah. I mean, you guys at your Dream Chasers have, or Dream Chasers? What?
No, we're crushers.
Crushers,
We don't
sorry.
chase dreams, we crush others.
We've got a couple guys that travel in as well. Same with the Heartland Kingpins. You guys have a couple people.
We have a couple. Well, we basically only have 2 local people.
Right.
The rest are all driving at least an hour.
Yeah.
Because nobody lives in Stettler.
You imported one of those too.
That's
I
right.
did import one.
Nice ball by Ty.
Matching strikes up at the top. Both up there quick and no strikes for the teams.
Tyler had a nice little 1,000 series on Thursday night, I saw.
He did, yeah. That was our 4,000 triple on 9 and 10. Or sorry, 7 and 8.
Wow.
It's been just lighting up the scores. Oh, good shot by Julie, a little bit thick. Didn't get the push on the corner, but good ball overall.
Whoa,
Oh,
late ball.
Not the late faller.
And he Donkey Konged the camera.
I think that counted as aces too. That's funny.
I love it. Good spare by Julie. Yeah, Tyler's been playing very, very well lately, so expect big things out of him today too. He's kind of hit his groove lately, that's for sure. Good shot by Cody and Don. Just good rotation.
Match there by both of them. See if these guys can follow that up. Bonnie just had a birthday, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Did I miss it? Oh man.
Just turned 50.
Holy. Doesn't look a day over 65.
His body must be holding up better than mine.
You know, for a guy that's got as much power as he has, I always forget how hard Lonnie actually throws the ball.
Totally, yeah.
But he's got so much power, but it's so effortless. It
Yeah.
doesn't put a lot of like strain on the body, and that guy has got a boatload of rotation.
Yeah.
Brad seeing if he can get on the board and join the rest of his team after a 7th first frame.
Misses.
Once he gets going, he throws bombs, though.
Oh, for sure he does.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
What? Got the half.
Spare. There we go.
The suspense.
And Misty gets tapped on the corner there.
Good clean there.
Both these teams have quite a few matches left. The Minto has 6 matches left, 5 after this one. The next one still has another 4 after this one.
Yeah, lots of bowling left to be done. We're coming down the line for playoff implications, though. So we want to take a quick look at it. Minto's only played 5 games. They got 6 games to go. They're definitely going to want some wins here, though.
For sure.
You know, sitting at 16 and 24, they're definitely going to need more wins than losses for the last 6, that's for sure.
Yes.
Next gen sitting in a good position here. You know, 8 games over 500, so a little bit of wiggle room. They got a few teams to catch yet, but they're definitely sitting in a good position for playoffs. Our third team for today.
Good City Bandits.
The Bandits are in tough. They are in tough. If they want any hope, they're going to have to win pretty much, win out the next 3
Yeah, they're
games.
pretty much going to have to win it.
Today's
Almost
gonna-
8-0 or at least 7-1 to get in.
Yeah, exactly.
Give himself
They're
a
gonna wanna
chance
get to
anyway.
20, even 21. If they want to get to 500, they're going to basically get 23 points in the last 3. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a tough road ahead, but you know, the role of spoiler could be fun too.
For sure, yeah.
Interesting how this division, none of the teams are done, and after today in the other division, 2 teams will be done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Scheduling has been a challenge,
Oh, absolutely.
but we all expected that, so it's kind of
Yep.
how things go. And
Unfortunately, they just have to sit back and wait.
Yep, that's the tough part. But
it's
I
like
guess
having that.
there's a
last-
good part to it is you can either bowl really well at the start and hope people try and catch you, or you don't and you don't make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like having that last game by at the open.
Well, this is a fun start to that 3rd spot, tying each other up there.
Yeah, double 5 spare, double 5 spare. Same in the second spot.
Oh, nice ball.
Lonnie.
That looks like a really nice center there in Prince Albert that the Maniacs are playing at.
Yeah. He's got more lanes than I expected too, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not just some small little center. It's looks like he's got a substantial number of lanes.
Yeah. Oh. Again, they don't have a pull here, so it's that pressure's not on there, I guess, for them at all.
Do you think it's more or less pressure? Like, you know, more pressure because you can't screw up, but less pressure
Yes
'cause
and
you
no.
can't get pulled.
Yeah, I think there's a balance there.
I think sometimes when you do have that spare, you put that pressure on that you don't screw up so you don't get pulled.
Yes.
Where this way you just can free roll.
See, and for me personally, I have the complete opposite mindset. When I got the pull, I could freewheel because if I'm bad, I'm bad. Yank.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about getting yanked ever. That does not bother me one bit. It's your safety blanket, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
certainly
Brad
understand
punching
everyone
here.
wanting to be playing all the time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Slow start for Brad there. But right in his match with Wisty.
Yeah, both of them are kind of struggling out early, but they're 2 great players and we'll figure it out.
Oh,
Mhm.
exactly. It's only 3 frames in. You'll see them both move here and start rolling.
Has Len played with the Maniacs yet, or is this his first time out?
This is his first time out because he is actually an emergency.
Right, okay. And I think his drive is a little further.
That I don't know.
Great shot by
But
Tyler.
him driving has never been an issue.
No, yeah. And his is only a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
He'll drive anywhere to bowl, though.
Yeah.
Just such a great supporter of the game.
He drives to Stettler to play the no-cap tournament, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, brings his daughter.
Yep.
Whenever we have satellite tournaments, he'll even drive up for those.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a great supporter of the game.
And hilarious.
Oh, and hilarious, yeah.
Another good start here in the 4th frame for next gen. Couple strikes at the top. Oh. Seemed like he's a little quick there getting up.
Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah.
Sean does tend to bowl pretty quick.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's a better shot by Sean.
Yeah, that's a big spare for him. Kind of keeping him in that match with Julie there. And an open there for Cody. That gives Dawn a chance here to kind of pull ahead a little bit.
So, P8 is 20 lengths, and the last 6 are convertibles.
Really?
It looks like, are they on the convertibles right now?
Mm-hmm. It looks like that ball return has the
Yeah.
10-pin opening, it looks like,
Yeah,
right?
true enough. Great shot by Rai there.
Right,
Good
right.
up by Dawn.
Yeah, just really, she's just really solid. He just doesn't miss what she's aiming at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like being able to hear the background talk in there.
Yeah, kind of get the inside scoop of what's going on in the pit.
Great shot by Lonnie.
Just an absolute bomb, and there's Brad.
Brad finally finds it.
He looks so pleased with himself.
Yeah, I found it. I mean, there's not much time. If you're not finding it, you don't have a lot of time. You know, you run out of time quick. That's a good shot for Whiskey there.
And here's Len already ready to go.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around.
Nope. Basically pushing Mike out of the way to get up there.
My turn. Get out of the way.
Good half by lane. And a bomb by Tyler.
Bomb by Tyler.
He might be the most accurate bowler there is right now. Whoa!
He's so good.
Oh, that was. Oh.
Sketchy at best. Yes, Tyler's
That
been
was
good for a
way
very long
left.
time. Is that what he said?
Oh man. I honestly thought he had the deuce for sure.
There hasn't been too many of those on the 5PL, has there?
Probably about as many deuces as 400s.
I don't know. There seems to be more and more of those lately.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few. There's what, 3 so far in the pro league.
Yeah,
2 in 1 game, wasn't it?
2 in 1 game
Yeah.
when John Mullins and Eric Chills.
Yes, that was
And then
pretty
Sean
cool.
Tompkins.
Yeah,
That was early in the season, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
that was their second game or something.
It's crazy to think we're almost in March. It's been 13 weeks of pro league already. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Time is just flying by.
Going by fast.
Lots of pins there for Cody. Another super consistent, just accurate spare for Don.
Yeah.
Cody's split goes from a split to aces, which at Body Doing this might be beneficial. This might give him an opportunity to spare it. So let's see what happens.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah. Good shot by Lonnie. Touch high.
Good clean by Cody.
Oh.
You're gonna go for a trick.
We're just gonna turn down their audio just a touch.
Well, Lonnie just barely.
He doesn't miss those too often.
Oh, all right. You both go 2 weeks for me.
Oh, and Ryland gets tapped on the corner.
Is that nice? That's how we beat. So you have doing this the lane camera? Yeah.
Where is that coming from?
You can move this back. This camera over.
Great
I
shot
think
by
you've got
Westy.
Bandits.
Is that the well, talk about that, but
Ooh.
take a look at it and it looks
Ryland
I think this
matches
would be a
on
better
and
view.
misses the corner.
So that's a good 5th frame for the Maniacs going into the commercial break here.
Yeah, 4 marks, 1 open by Lonnie, but it was another good shot and a good count. I mean, I'm sure he'll take 150 at the half every time. Brad wants to double up here and try to gain some momentum back going into this commercial break. Misses right.
Yeah.
They look just a little bit tight today.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think that they seem to be like the team to beat. You know, like everyone wants to beat them. They think that they're the ones to beat. So that's got to be a bit of pressure on them too. You know.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, they're basically no different than the Dream Crushers in the other division either.
For sure.
They know they're good, and everybody tries to bring their A game against them.
For sure, yeah.
All right, so this is going to be a situation where one team probably doesn't want the commercial break and the other team probably does.
Yeah.
So this is a good chance for Next Gen to kind of regroup a little bit, and time for Minto Maniacs to try to keep that momentum through the commercial break. We'll see you guys back in 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Whoa. Yeah.
And we are back.
I noticed there's one pin difference here going into the 6th frame. That's exciting.
Yeah, 1 pin difference. Definitely a marks advantage to the Minto Maniacs, but close match down the line. It's amazing what 1 frame can do to make the difference.
Commercials don't bother Lenny, apparently.
Nope.
Oh no.
He was pacing for sure, though.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed. Probably got in 3 kilometers in the break. During the commercial break, we did have a lineup change. So next gen is pulling Brad and putting Jenna in for Brad at the bottom.
Makes sense. Wisty kind of came in with a couple strikes there, and Brad did not make that spare in 5. So it's the time to do it.
Great shot by Sean.
Yeah, they look really comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just up, boom, strike, walk away.
And that's why having Len at the top sometimes is nice. He gets up there, throws a strike most of the time, gets the team rolling.
Yeah.
And same
That's
with
what makes that first position so much fun too.
for sure.
There's a little bit of gamesmanship with it.
Great for Don.
Great shot. It's a little bit different in this because you don't have anybody to cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But
You're not playing any games with this one.
Exactly. But it is. It's super fun. Both teams starting with 3 strikes each coming out of the commercial break, so hot starts for both of them. Yeah, you could tell right away that was going to track right in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great shot by Ryland.
Big pins here for Lonnie. He needs to grab that other side.
Yeah, after a great start to this match, 2 opens kind of gives the advantage back to Ryland.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that makes that very much closer.
153 to 151, and a strike for Ryland, so definite advantage for Ryland now. The importance of picking your wood.
100%. Wisty just rolling nice.
Yeah.
Just so smooth.
Jenna's coming in here. I'm guessing she probably threw a few practice balls off camera there.
Little quick.
Yeah. Nice spare for her there. Kept it all.
So 2 really solid frames. I'm sure Lonnie wants his back, but outside of that, 4 strikes for Minto and 4 strikes for next gen, and a spare for for Jenna at the bottom. So,
Oh, Lenny quick up there with the head pin.
do you think part of it is the fact that he's wearing that Innovator shirt right now?
Isn't that the losing team?
They win nothing. They win nothing.
Get the guy a Maniacs shirt.
Yeah. Innovators 0-2, and they got annihilated both times.
I did the same as Lonnie,
Another
too.
7. That's our 3rd 7 we've seen on head pins in this match already.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think we've only had like 4 or 5. So not a great percentage there, that's for sure. Great shot by Julie.
I don't know if anyone's cleaned one up yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Cody did clean up his aces, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Good squeeze. Next gen has definitely come out of this commercial break.
Dawn,
much better.
right out of her hand, she knows it's a strike.
Yeah.
She's just so accurate.
Yeah. She usually only plays Regina. Oh, she doesn't come out. Oh, she's come out for TPC before.
Yeah, she has.
That's a great
Nice
shot by
ball.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
Nice bounce back after two opens.
It really just depends on how far out he gets it. You know, he gets it out 1 inch, it's gonna go to the right hand side. He gets it out like 2 inches, it's gonna go right through the front face. He gets it out 3 inches, it's gonna go left side. He doesn't get anything much more than 3 inches of lift. But I'm sure they have to clean the ball marks off his approach after every game. But we do at TPC, that's for sure.
Nice ball.
Great shot
Just
by Wisty. The handball.
So clean
Handball.
on the hand. That's a double bagger.
A double bagger.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 milk, 2 sugar?
And a strike for Jenna.
I mean, if you want someone on the bench coming in, that's the girl you want, I think.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Lenny's stuck in the way. Oh,
I said that's the longest he's been on the lane the whole time.
yeah.
Oh.
Tyler's first miss.
Yeah, you don't see that often, that's for sure.
Nope.
No. We were lucky to pick him up on our Thursday night team. Not that I've been playing, but he was a good addition to our team.
He reminds me of
Another
Weber
great shot
that
by
way.
Sean.
Doesn't miss the middle very often.
Yeah.
He was a great addition for our team for the Twimt too.
Oh, yes. You guys had a perfect game, I do believe.
We started with 19 straight strikes.
Wow.
Jeez.
One no tap.
Only one.
One, yeah. It was a good time. We had lots of fun.
Turkey there for Julie. Matt Sean's.
Match. Oh.
Yeah.
Sean throws
Nice.
a turkey too.
There's tons of strikes going up there right now. That's for sure.
Double turkey for Minto Maniacs. Now Cody, I was going to say Cody needs something here. That's not what he needs.
Turn to split.
Ooh.
Lonnie the thin chop.
I'm sure he'll take the count. I know he wants the strikes. Trying to put some pressure on Rylan right now, but even if it's skinny, that still feels better than a miss.
Yep. Yeah, I got the half.
Fist bump for a chop spare.
I fist pump for those all the time.
It amazes me how tough they can be. I think that's
That's the hardest spare in bowling. Except when
They're-
Gino tells you it's the easiest one.
They're only tough because people make it tough.
totally.
That's true. The game's hard because we make it tough.
Oh, isn't that the truth? I mean, how often do we punch and go out that we pick at 15, no problem every time,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? Like 80% of the time you're gonna, but people's chop spare percentages drop 20% after that. Yeah, no, it's all in your
the
head.
head. It's all in the head for sure.
It's just like all those people that say the 12 spare is the hardest spare in the game. Those people don't understand physics. Good half by Wisty.
Yeah, big corner spare for him there, pulling away from the Brad Jenna line.
Yeah, I mean, they had 4 marks going to that commercial break, and since the commercial break, they've had 13 marks, majority of which have been strikes. So
Another frame with 5 marks.
yeah, and Next Gen's rolling pretty well here too. I mean, they had the 1 punch in there, but they've had a ton of marks in there too. But after frame 5, they had a little bit of work to do, and Minto's definitely matching them right now.
Yeah. Oh, big strike for
Good
Jenna.
shot by
Up by Jenna.
Very good.
It's looking like, what is it, 10-22?
To 10:48.
Yeah. Making for an exciting 9 and 10 here. I like the games that are closer. At least it's not just a blowout. It makes it something to watch to the end.
Exactly.
Oh, Lenny turned around.
Lenny still got a corner.
You got a spared. This
Pulled
is a
a
no
knee and
tap.
walked it off, but there was still a pin there.
And he's like, wait a second.
You can see Lonnie in the background just laughing.
Oh, nice.
Attaboy,
Good
good
half.
half. You know,
Probably one of
there's,
the funniest guys you don't know are funny because he's got one of those dry sense of humor.
oh yeah, he's got RBF for sure.
Totally.
You know, and how much pressure do you think there is to spare that corner? You walk away on that,
Oh, yeah.
you had better pick that corner after.
Yeah.
Oh, another
that's-
roasting.
Yeah, it looks like he had really good fingers on that too.
Yeah. Good follow through.
Both turkeys open.
That's a big open for Julie there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity
spare.
for Sean to take advantage and
Yeah.
Only
right through
nailed
the
it.
heart of it.
That's a big spare.
Yeah, it gives him a major advantage now. Up 15 with a ball in hand too, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
firmly in Sean's hand for that match. $1,074 to 1121, about a 50 pin difference between the two teams. A lot can happen with the amount of strikes and marks up there right now.
Oh, leaving us hanging there. Oh, big strike for Don.
Another ham bone.
Snap-bone. I think that's giving Don the enough points there. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough punch in 9 there for Lonnie.
Yeah, I think he needed that one.
Needs all the pins for sure.
Yep.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Ryland's just been throwing bombs. Oh, first cleanup on a head pin.
Took 9 frames. Wisty still needs a little more. Definitely at an advantage here.
Thin chop by Jenna.
Ooh. Nice spare for Jenna. What is that giving them? 12? No. 11.59?
1159 to 1196. It's gonna be tight down the line.
Oh, Wisty.
Wisty.
His match is still firmly in place, but all of a sudden that total at the bottom is getting tight.
Yes.
Yep.
I know he'll come back and watch this too, so we can say whatever we want.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
He's been
Whoa.
so solid all game, just like silky smooth out of his hand, and then, well, those frames happen.
Yeah.
1201 to 1159. 4 black marks for next gen and 3 for Maniacs. And Lenny just throws a bomb.
And watched it the whole way.
Yeah, he wasn't walking that one off.
Oh,
Oh,
watch that one too. Made
yeah.
sure.
Tried to stare the
Well,
corner down.
he had to watch that one.
Oh, big
Tyler
strike.
throws a
Ty.
bomb.
By Ty there.
Lenny misses the corner.
So that's 1 for next gen. Ty getting the win there. I'm sure most of next gen is heading to Regina this week as well.
I don't think there's as many as you think. I think it could be just Ty, honestly.
Oh, really? No Brad.
No Brad.
No Rylan.
No Ryland and no Jenna?
Oh, Rylan is, yeah. I don't think Jenna's going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I'm not 100% sure, but that's not one that she normally makes the trip for.
Right.
So these are big
Sean
pins
with
here for
the
Sean.
punch,
Yeah, Sean needs to clean this up for sure.
especially for total.
Well,
that-
and even for his match, I mean, Julie maxes out at 293, so this forces her to go double punch to tie, right?
Yeah.
So,
Is that 313 for Tyler?
yes, 313 for tie.
Oh,
Great
Oh,
fall.
good
There's the one.
push. Is that 1224 to 1264? These are big shots by Dawn.
oh man.
That's all right. So they're gonna need help at the bottom now.
Yeah.
They're gonna need to have Lonnie and Mike step up a little because there's an opportunity here for next gen to make this comeback.
Oh,
Oh.
310 for Julie.
All right. So
Cost her the
That's
match.
it.
so be 1-1 for matches up top or for the first two bowlers.
Dawn needs to clean or get that big side too.
Just for team total, yeah. Cody maxes at 273,
Yes.
but definitely need all the points right now at the bottom.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, she got it.
she got
you
it.
got it.
Good
She's
game by Dawn.
what happened?
I,
You didn't
I
seem
thought
very sure.
I know. I thought I saw the pin slide across and catch it, but
Yeah.
She was very solid that game. That's the only
Yeah,
thing
nice
she
game
opened.
by Dawn, 309.
that's
Cody
a
throws a
huge shot
bomb.
by Cody. So 1237 to 1290.
That's another no pressure kind of situation where, you know, you've already lost your match. All you want to do is give points for the bottom line, right?
They're only
Yeah.
down 23.
Honestly, and yeah, with marks at the bottom. So
Yeah.
this is looking like advantage next gen right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It seems like Lonnie's waiting to see what Ryland's doing here.
That was that's a big miss. That keeps things close. I mean, he can have it within 3 points, but again, they both have marks at the bottom. So 3 balls in hand for next gen.
Unfortunate freezing here, leaving us hanging.
What is happening?
Oh,
Just refreshing.
Cody
so
spared his. Lonnie threw a bomb.
uh-oh.
Looks like 1307, 1305. I believe Ryland got a corner.
Oh boy.
Come on.
I'm trying over here, guys.
Not you, not you.
No.
Oh,
Lonnie's got a fist
Lonnie,
bump. So
yeah, that's a double for Lonnie and 10 there. It looks like Rylan got a strike or a spare. I'm guessing he went strike because that second one was corrected. So probably one of those corner
slow corners.
corrections. Yeah. Rylan had 297, Ty just said.
1330 with Jenna to go.
Holy.
Well, your computer's revving up.
It is. I had to kick it out and try to bring it back in. Here we go.
There we go. Looks clearer already.
Is it?
Looks like 1335.
Yeah, 1335.
Jenna has a strike. Looks like Lonnie had
Lonnie banged out.
63.
Oh,
Two.
and
There's a
Risky
big
threw a
shot by
bomb.
Misty.
It's a big strike. Looks like
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Lonnie banged out 10.
for 283, or is that 290?
263.
263.
Yeah, because I think he had
So that's a
218.
win for Rylan.
Well, 2-2. Oh, tight match. Wished he could win this team total.
Oh, big strike. I hear the cheers. I'm assuming it's a strike.
I'm assuming it looks right in the left pocket. Yep.
That's that's a double for Wisty there.
Looks like next gen finished with 1370, so he needs 5 or more. 5 to tie.
$13.90?
I'm guessing it's a bomb they were chasing.
Wow,
Wow.
good finish. That was exciting.
1390.
Wow.
$13.90 to what did Next Gen have?
Well, he said 1330 with Jenna to go, and she, I think, got 15.
Oh, okay. Wow, great finish.
Looks like 1370 up there, but
All right, have we got everybody in here? Still waiting on Tyler.
That was exciting.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That
I
was a
wish
great
we could have
finish.
seen more of it. This computer is just like pumping, and I'm gonna have to close
huge
it.
finish by Lonnie and Mikey.
Yeah, awesome. Sean, how you feeling after that? You're muted, buddy.
Holy F words. That was intense. That was
That's
good
what we're
though.
looking for,
Came
right?
right down to the wire there. I didn't see the actual final score though.
Yeah, I'm curious what
next
theirs
gen.
was.
1370 something. That's all I know.
Yeah, I think they were 1370 on the nose.
Yeah. So that was definitely came down to the wire. Some really clutch frames there by Lonnie and Michael after Don and I punched, but
Oh,
Yeah,
Whiskey
so-
deserves a beer after that, looks like.
yeah.
Hey Ty, how you doing, man?
Oh, we're doing all right. It was a well-thrown game, but not
yeah.
the points we wanted. That's all right.
The whole back half for both your teams were like super solid all the way through. That fourth frame was a bit of a stumbling block for you guys there, Ty, going into that commercial break, and really I think that frame was ultimately the difference because coming out of that you guys were super
I have to
equal
plug
going
it
down the
in.
line.
Yeah. I think there's not much you can do when they've got a lot of strikes going in a row. We were able to cover our spares. We just needed a few more strikes, but it is what it is. Can't change it now.
Yeah, absolutely. It is what it is. You guys have a couple minutes here, or you have another hour break before your next game, so a little bit of opportunity to come down a little bit and throw some balls and relax, and then get refocused for the next game.
For sure.
Okay, so we'll pump out commercial break, and then we'll get back to the next match here. Good bowling, guys.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brew House, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brew House is the place people want to be.
All right, and we are back. It looks like we've lost Sean Dino temporarily, but in the meantime, we'll bring in Tracy here for the Bridge City Bandits. How you doing, Tracy?
Awesome. How are you guys all?
Good, good.
Doing good.
Excellent.
How's everybody feeling this morning?
Actually, everyone's pretty up. That's what's great about this sport. You go home defeated, but you're always back to fight the next day, right? So
100%.
everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, you guys. Yep, just gotta go out and try to win 3 matches and go from there and see what happens, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want to go through your lineup for today?
Sure. I have Derek Lewicki in lead. Kara Deering is second. Janelle Moyer third. Bobby Verpy fourth. Curtis Deering fifth. And I have Michelle Manton and Dan Radai on the bench.
Perfect. And Sean, are you making any changes to your lineup?
No, we are going to go the exact same. Len to lead, myself in second, Don in third, Lonnie in fourth, and Michael following it up in the anchor spot.
Perfect. Yeah, why change what's working, right?
Yeah, it barely worked, but it'll work.
All right, well, have fun, guys. Have a good match. Let's see some excitement out there.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
Must be okay. He never said anything, Michelle.
Nope, he said it's all good now.
All right, and we'll mute those mics. All right. Here we are, Bridge City Bandits versus the Minto Maniacs. I kind of like the camera setup for Bridge City.
Yeah. I like the angle.
Yeah. I don't mind that at all. We'll be able
It's
to see-
nice and clearer than it was for our
Both are
young
clear.
guns there.
Yeah, their internet's struggling. I think my computer was overloading at the end there. I think that was my doing, but
It
yeah.
sounded like it was running
Yeah,
hard.
It was not having a good time for some reason.
Who was the other person on the bench for the Bandits? She said Michelle Manton and
Dan Radai.
Dan, right. All right.
Lenny is up and ready to go.
Starts with a punch. I think he punched last time too.
Yep.
Start.
See if we can clean this one up.
Yeah. So 6. They went 6-2 last one against Next Gen. That's a big win for them. They were
That's
sitting
huge.
second to last. They only had 16 points. So that'll get them to 22.
22, yep.
Bringing them just behind the Quebec Lumberjacks and the St. James Snowman by just half point.
Yeah, we knew Minto can play. We knew that this is a team to watch. They really haven't had a whole lot of games in yet, so their current positioning is kind of moot at this point, right? So
For sure.
the next couple of matches will definitely and beating Next Gen is no small feat, right? So that should boost some confidence there for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. Good start for Derek. That's just, he's a mainstay in the South Zone in Alberta here. He's been there forever.
He's very steady.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and Sean with a miss. There with the half. The Bandits are starting well, and Minto's starting a little slow.
Must have had a couple beers during the break.
Chugged them quick. Good half by Dawn.
Yeah, big half there. Spare and chops.
Get her team going anyway.
Janelle sparing corners.
3 marks to start for the Bandits.
Another chop there for Lonnie.
That looked good on Lonnie's hand. Thought it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good half by Lonnie.
Slow start for them.
Chop, punch.
Ooh. He's okay with that, looks like.
Yeah. Little thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if Wisty can make this spare and come out with 3 marks in this frame, that's not bad.
No,
That's
it's a decent start for sure.
Yeah, I always think that the second frame is far more important than the first. Honestly,
Yeah.
You know, you could start out with the 5 marks in the frame 1, and then come out with no marks in frame 2, and frame 1 no longer matters. You do it the opposite way.
Yeah.
You know, you're
You
doing
get a
right.
start and then you kind of hold yourself off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice to see Curtis Deering back.
Top of the
Been
corner.
gone a while.
Yeah, like it's got
Very
close
smooth.
to a decade.
I want to say because I made nationals out of BC in 2009, and he was on the team there. I want to say the mixed team. I could be wrong. I don't think it was the men's team.
He throws a very nice ball.
I don't know. His mental game is stronger than anybody's. It's insane. He's so good. Made the South Men's team this year, along with Dan Radai, and I think was Derek Lewicki on that team too.
Derek was on that team, yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be a solid South Men's team, coached by my dad.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
I saw that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice
Great
strike.
shot by Derek. I like this angle for runouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lenny.
Those head pins are the monkey on everyone's back today.
Yeah.
More chops. Lots of chops going on in Prince Albert this game.
I feel like it's just one of those places where it looks like it's really fair. You know?
Yeah.
Like you throw a good ball with like good rotation, you're probably gonna get strikes. You throw it in the pocket, you're probably gonna get strikes. I think it's one of those places where you start pressing a little, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're all pretty excited coming off that first game.
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
high expectations.
Right. And you just try to keep focus on execution over results, right? But it's hard when you have so much energy coming down after that last 10th frame there to win the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely beating a team like Next Gen with your adrenaline's running a little high going into the next game and trying to get it back to normal takes a little
Yeah.
bit.
And that's
Yeah,
where the
exactly.
question of having that little break. Oh, it looks like they counted a split there. Oh, I thought that corner went down. Yeah. Yeah, it's a chop. Maybe there's a benefit to having a game, having a break, and then having your next game.
Yeah, so you can get back to level.
Yeah, whether it be a win you're coming off of or a loss, you know.
Yeah, I think that's gonna. It just plays into the strengths and weaknesses of teams and individuals, right? I mean, you have to learn to be able to bounce back from those things really quickly. It's no different than shooting a 400. You know, you see so many people have that drop off the next game, right? You have to learn how to control your energy levels and find a routine in order to, you know, get your heart rate back down and your adrenaline back down to your optimal levels, right?
Your own personal kind of reset.
Yeah.
And that's the
100%.
thing. Like, yeah, you're playing. I mean, this is different too. Like when you're in a cash tournament, and you've got 8 games and you have a good game or a bad game, you're still continuing on because it's a whole set. This is a whole new game, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
We're not carrying over necessarily. I mean, it's all the whole league, but you're playing a whole new game. It's a reset.
Bandits starting out strong.
Yeah, Bandits starting out great. 8 marks on a possible 9 to start.
Yeah.
So frame 1 was shaky for Minto, but right now they've got to do something. They're going to get left behind here really quick if they don't figure out a way to throw some marks. Oh, that was just absolutely buried.
Last 2 shots by him were just buried and tapped to the left corner.
Very slow start for Minto here.
Yeah, real shaky all around.
Yeah.
And the hard part is you don't have a pull. But I mean, right now, who do you pull?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we're still probably a frame away from that, anyways. But you have, you know, quite a few candidates at the moment.
You can't pull everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, Curtis.
We're going to spin that off the lane.
That family's doing some really great things for bowling through their own business, their cattle business. Lots of sponsorships and things like that. It's been pretty nice to have that from them.
That was a great shot by Wisty.
First strike, am I right? First strike for the Maniacs.
Only 3rd mark. Oh no, sorry, 4th mark. 4th mark.
Yeah, that frame's tough. Only 1 black mark against 5.
Lenny needs to lead this team a little better here.
He's only a temporary spare. How much can you expect from him?
Come on. Well, if you're going to be in that spot, you need to step it up here. A nice turkey start for Derek. Now that's how you lead a team.
That's right. You tell them, Joe. You tell them.
Nice ball for Kara.
Definitely starting to pull away from Sean with 3 open frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to find something here. There's no safety net.
No.
This is what I mean. This is where I feel like there's more pressure.
Right. Yeah, because someone's got to find it, or you all need to find it, or you're in big trouble in a hurry.
Yeah. And Bridge City's just out there throwing bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot by Don. There we go. There's a start. Bridge City has 1 open frame so far. They have 12 marks right now to 6. They're doubling
Wow.
their
Yeah.
marks.
Got 7 open frames by the Maniacs.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
Lonnie,
Lonnie with
there's
a bomb.
Lonnie finding something there.
yeah, some really good fingers on that shot. Came in high left and still rolled out. Excellent ball.
Good clean by Bobby.
Bobby's been a mainstay of the South for a long time too. Very storied career as well.
Mm-hmm. Used to be Cisco, I'm correct?
Yeah. Good shot by Wisty.
Double for Wisty.
All right, so there we go. There's a good frame. Much better bounce back. Double
That's the
bagger by
Maniacs from last
Wisty.
game.
Yeah, exactly. Back against the wall. Got to find something. Good
great
push
shot
by
by
Curtis
Curtis.
too.
Nice
Good roll.
strike.
Oh, good roll there too. I love seeing those strikes. The really thick ones, but you could see the pins just kind of duck under and roll sideways rather than up. Strike zone is huge. It's awesome.
There, Sean finally found
There we
something.
go. That's got to feel good. Derek just buried that shot.
Buried that and gets tapped.
Looks like he walked it off real far, too. He came back a long way.
Ugh. Don't blame the guy. It's a good ball.
Oh.
All right, big half here for Don. Try to keep all those strikes alive, or all those marks alive.
Unfortunate open for Derek there.
Throw so many strikes, he doesn't have to throw at corners.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, still a great start, obviously, but
Yeah.
looking to try to keep that momentum. So look for Kara to throw a strike here to get them back on the train.
This is an important couple frames, too. Going into the commercial break, you want to have a bit of a momentum going, like you were saying.
Yeah, big time. Good shot by Lonnie there. It looks like he released that well. It had good fingers on it, but it was just that power chop high right sort of spot with the backup. That's going to be a chop all day.
Mm-hmm.
He needed that a little, either a little bit thicker or a little bit thinner, but that spot specifically is tough. Good half by Kara.
He pushed that second ball there. He really wanted that spare. That was better there.
Ooh.
We spoke too soon about how nice and clear it was.
I think they just changed their autofocus. It looks like they've had 7 beers trying to read that. Oh,
There we go. Uh-oh.
okay.
Wisty punch there.
Lots of struggle today cleaning head pins up.
Yeah. Things to practice.
Yes. Great shot there by Bobby.
We're going sideways here.
Okay. At least we could see it again. I don't know what's happening on the other side.
You get one fix, the other one goes.
All right, let's give that a refresh and see what happens.
Curtis punched.
All right, so 3 marks for each team going into frame 5. 100 pin advantage already for Bridge City, so Minto Maniacs have some work to do coming down the line again, but
Yeah.
they had firm control of that last match too.
Yes.
Going into the last 2 bowlers, and then, last frame anyways, and then Next Gen came and lit it up in the first 3 bowlers, and they struggled a bit, and they had to fight their way back, so they're used to digging out matches. And Curtis gets all 15. There's someone that can clean up a headpin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot by Lenny.
Lenny's found it.
Any idea what happened on the other side in the first match?
Yeah, Dakota Dynamite beat Regina. I believe it was 6-2.
Oh, wow.
And I believe right now it's pretty close.
Yay, Sean got a strike
Misfits.
there too.
Yay, Sean.
Couple of double baggers at the start. Good momentum
Again,
going to that
getting-
commercial break.
Getting something going just to go into the commercial break. Give you something positive to think about going into the final half of the game.
Good shot
Oh,
by
nice
Don.
ball to
Good push by Don.
yeah.
Right corner.
Kara looks really close. The
Yeah.
timing is just a little bit off, but
Yeah. Her ball sure comes in a long way there.
yeah. And we lost their camera. And she's back.
They're really putting you to work today.
I should get paid overtime for this.
A nice spare for Dawn there. Keeping her in her match.
Yeah, but if Minto throws a couple of strikes here, they have an opportunity to make up some ground going into that commercial break.
For sure.
That's a good shot.
Lonnie threw a bomb.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. Definitely would have come in a little bit high left, but with that rotation, that's going to go all day.
Nice cleanup for Kara.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to make up some sticks this frame.
The Bandits are a little bit slower than Minto seems to be. I mean, Minto's throwing some strikes now, but they seem to have to wait for them
Great
quite a
shot,
bit.
Dennis.
That's a great frame there. Great frame by Minto.
Yeah, heading into the break, that's what they need.
So now leaves a right corner. Yeah, it was looking really shaky for the first 2 frames, but the last 3 frames have been really solid. So
Yeah, for sure.
tale of 2 different teams, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But again, a little bit of a come down after that last match, and that's kind of how she goes sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to find a way to fight through that, but it looks like they're here. They're ready to play now.
Another 15.
Yeah.
Chipping away there.
Yeah, every open frame right now is giving Minto an opportunity to come back a little bit, so
For sure. Don't mess with it.
I'm going to send out a hitman in Lethbridge.
Big spare there for Bobby.
All right, so this sounds like a good time to go have our commercial break here. Get this camera back, and okay, we're good. What a time to be alive.
At least they're clear when they are clear.
Yeah.
Punch turns
big
the chop.
kickback.
Another chop. Lots of chops this game.
Yeah, we'll see if what that break does for them. That could be a big kickback coming down the line.
Oh,
that's...
So going into the commercial break, Minto has all marks, and the Bandits only have 2 marks.
Yeah, big opportunity here.
We'll regroup for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, away to the commercial break we go.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.
All right, we're back. I think we got cameras figured out.
Curtis is far too popular, apparently.
That's why the lane camera kept going black, is getting phone calls. So
he's a busy man.
We have to get somebody's phone that's less popular.
Yeah. Lenny starting with a head pin.
Yeah, he's
we'll start there.
Quick out of the gate, but stumbled a little bit on that second shot too.
Oh.
Still needs some work on cleaning up head pins.
Big thumbs up for 9.
Another great shot by Derek.
Double bagger. So 100 pin advantage right now for Bridge City. Definitely a mark advantage right now for the Maniacs. So this could be another exciting match coming down the line.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Oh. They seem to start getting something going there, the Minto team, and then just kind of pull the e-brake.
It's crazy the difference it makes when somebody misses, or doesn't. She hit that 2-pin, but it didn't go.
It slid over.
Yeah. When that's the first position is so important.
Yes.
And you see the momentum shift so quickly, and it's not like first has to throw strikes all the time, but I mean, look at Minto. Len opens frame 1, and there's a bunch of opens behind it. Len opens frame 2, there's a bunch of opens behind it. Those are the 2 weak frames.
Yeah.
Frame 6, Len opens, and then it's a little bit of pressure on Sean there
to start something up. Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely see the impact it's had on Sean. That was a really well thrown ball by Dawn.
Yes. Can just tell she's got good rotation on it. It's giving her a little bit more break than it looks like it might have.
Yeah, you could definitely see that she's hitting that explosion point at the bottom really well. Good shots. Great shot by Janelle there too.
Oh, big spare for Dawn. Lots of spares for her.
I think she's only had 2 open frames today, and one was in 10 last game.
Right. Just solid. So Bridge City does have 2 people on the bench there. I'm not sure that there's anywhere that it's needed yet, though.
Yeah, it's a tough call right now, that's for sure.
Oh, big strike for Lonnie.
Lonnie throws a double.
Double bagger.
It's kind of how they got going last time was Lonnie and Mikey threw the strikes and got their team going a bit for the next 2 frames.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, those are 2 very solid bowlers at the bottom of their lineup there.
Yeah.
It's just a really good team. A really good team.
I spoke too soon there.
So smooth. Oh, yeah?
It looks like Dan Radeye is going in for Kara.
Okay.
Well, and Wisty throws a double too.
Great shot by Wisty.
Another shot by Curtis. It was awesome.
Oh, the big fist pump walkout. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not coming back into the screen.
That's right. He gone.
Double bagger for Wisty. Oh, he doesn't look pleased about that. Take the innovator shirt off.
She's got kind of the double
Exactly.
thing going. Double punch, double strike, double punch.
Yeah.
See if you can clean one up.
I was going to say. Nice. Derek hanging another corner there.
He's so solid, though. It just hits pocket all the time.
Yeah.
That's 7 pocket shots for him.
I'm very interested to see how it goes with the South team this year. I think they'll be a team to be reckoned with, too.
I don't think there's a weak team.
No, it'll be very exciting to see how it plays out this year. I mean, tends to be 1 or 2 teams that dominate for the most part, but I think there's going to be a little bit more competition this year.
You're starting to see that change. You really are. Especially, like, I don't know, in Alberta here, yeah, you're right. Like, you know what? Let's be honest, the South and the North teams have been, like, weaker, but, like, competitive, but, like, not at the same caliber, but things have changed. You're starting to see people come back. You're starting to see people play competitively more often.
Some people move around, too. I know Brian Hurst is playing for the North this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But
that's a big addition.
they're playing competitive things all the time. I think this league has made a big difference too, because you're playing competitively all the time. You're starting to see it happen in the South too.
Yeah.
You see Curtis and you see Kara come back, and you see Dan Radeye come back, and you're starting to see like some really, really solid players come back, and other ones making big steps because they're forced to be competitive all the time.
For sure.
So I think this Open. I think last year we saw it. Last year we saw how competitive those teams were, especially in that mixed division where we had 4 teams fighting for it in the last 2 games. I think you're going to see it again this year in all the divisions where there's just strength everywhere. There's no team that you could take lightly, which is awesome.
And I think a lot of people worried about the implementation of. Sorry, that's not the word I'm looking for. What
That's
was
not even a word.
No, it's not at all. What people worried what COVID would do for our sport, whether people would come back, and what would happen in general to our sport. And I think that a lot of good things happened over COVID. Your guys' 8-gamer, this 5PL, so many good things happened for us of like that people were working hard to keep our sport in the forefront. That I think that we're thriving again.
People also came back because you get to finally be around people, and the competitiveness in this sport is bar none because you're friends with everybody.
Exactly.
You don't want to lose to your friends, so it makes you that little more competitive. And like Dex was saying, you look at the North; they've got younger too. You look at Tom Tompkins, and he's a young kid, and he's got some fire in him.
Exactly, yeah. There's some really good things happening in the North for sure.
Now that he's got new shoes, he might be unstoppable.
Yeah, I think there's lots of really great things just happening in our sport as a whole right now, and I love seeing it.
For sure.
It's been a long time since we've seen like real momentum in our game, and it feels like we actually have some right now. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going in the right direction.
Yeah, across the country too. Like Manitoba is sending a full contingent to the Open for the first time in a while.
Exactly, absolutely. So another great frame for Bridge City here. A couple of chop spares, a couple of strikes. Those are really important. And then you look over at Minto Maniacs. 2 marks this frame again. They needed an opportunity to make up some ground there.
Yeah.
Again, the top there. The top is tough. When you have a couple of guys struggling at the top, that momentum gets really difficult at the bottom too. So
no pull to be made.
No pull, yeah. So they're gonna need a big 8, 9, 10 here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You're gonna need to finish they had last game.
But yeah, honestly, there's been just really big excitement for bowling as a whole. I mean, even the open play side of things, us running our center, we have seen such a growth in the open play side of bowling. It's been crazy.
Yeah, people want to get out and be social, like you were saying, Sean. People missed it. People want to be out and about and doing things. I mean, I've been lucky enough to attend some C5 meetings and that too, and there's some really good things. It seems like we're all being a little more open to change and be a little bit more forward thinking. And I mean, everything that the 5-Pin Universe has done that you guys have started is just keeping it in the forefront for sure for everybody. Everybody's working hard again.
Exactly.
I'm just excited to see who's coming to visit for Open Nationals. We're excited to have everybody here.
Yeah, that back-to-back Nationals here, Masters last year, Open this year. It's just awesome seeing people.
Heartbroken for Sean there.
Yeah, they are in need of a major run right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna need the bottom 3 to start this off and get them going for 9-10.
They're only down 60 right now.
I was going to say they're not far off. They just need to get something going.
The matches are definitely close.
Yeah.
Really, I think the only runaway one is Len's match that's...
Yeah, Derek's playing really well.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wants that 3-pin back, but he's playing really well.
So Dan was in frame 7 there. It came in and did a threw a strike and a spare.
Yeah.
Oh, big strike for Don.
That's a big double to help the team.
Lonnie needs to get something going.
There it is.
Yeah.
Great shot by Lonnie.
All right, so Wisty throws a strike here. That's 4 marks for them this frame. You know, it's still there. Good shot by Bobby. You can see how much Minto wants every ball right now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Every head pin, every miss. Their body language tells a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a good half.
Yeah, big half by Wisty there. So solid 8th frame. It's exactly what they need. Big double by Don there in the middle.
Definitely.
It's giving them an opportunity.
Again, Minto having to wait. Maybe that's kind of part of what's in their head a little bit, sitting waiting every frame. You know, Lenny wants to get up there and go.
Totally.
He's pacing.
Oh, he's pacing for sure. He's not on the lane yet. Oh, wow.
Oh, a punch to a 10 count. Those are tough spares.
Yeah. What do you do? Go way outside 3-pin, like left side of the 3-pin and hope it carries over?
Yeah.
I don't think you can pull the ball over.
No.
Yeah, you have to go super thin left.
That wasn't it.
Wrong left.
That wasn't it.
He was doing the smart thing and going for pins, not trying to spare it.
For sure.
And missing totally.
Yeah.
All right, so 100 pin advantage. Minto's got 4 marks and a double in there.
Bridge City with just 2 marks.
Yeah, Lenny just looks a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah,
You
he's
start
fighting.
punching and missing. There's a timing issue and probably pushing a little.
Yeah. And then punches on the second ball. There's nothing worse.
That's the penalty shot. That's why you don't miss on the first shot.
And then Derek does the same thing.
Derek was really solid for his first 7 frames. Just absolute burying shots, and now
Yeah.
a left 3-pin and an outside right
Lenny.
3-2.
Lenny does not look pleased with himself.
No, he's chewing that gum extra hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek's last couple shots looks like he tried to steer him a bit.
Yeah. Mike there commented 3 streams open. There's lots of bowling going on this weekend. 5 PL, both sides, and then the Timmins Invitational going on. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice you can be in the comfort of your own home while it's snowing like crazy here in Edmonton, at least, or Alberta?
That was me yesterday. I worked really hard. I was at work and watched Timmins and watched Tiger play golf.
Yeah, Tigers were in Sunday red this morning, I saw.
First time in a long time.
Awesome.
Yes, isn't that nice to see? And then Tommy Tompkins was shouting out to our big sponsor, Mr. Schwartz.
I don't think there's anyone better than Tiger. He will always be my favorite player. He was the guy that, made me love watching golf. He made golf exciting for everybody.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
loving
into a lot of arguments about Tiger over the years, and I'm a huge supporter of the guy.
Yeah.
And
You know what? He's done some stupid things for sure.
he
but
absolutely has.
He's human, though.
Exactly. And he is the guy that has made golf exciting for everybody.
Yeah.
Without Tiger, golf would have been dead by now, for sure. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's the best there is. He's the reason why it was fun. It's like he's our Bruce Mortar, right? Bruce Mortar was the reason why a whole lot of us played it and emulated the guy.
And he's evolved the game race-wise, too. Like,
Yeah.
you look at how many Koreans now play that game and dominate.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much on the men's side. There's lots of them that
Well,
play. They might not
ladies'
dominate,
side,
but
yeah.
the ladies' side, they're filled with the Koreans, and they're all strong players.
For sure.
And that would never happened without him.
Absolutely.
I'm loving the relationship he has with JT as well.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Like his little brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Minto
Tough
making
going
up some
here for
ground
Minto.
here. Yeah, they're made up a little bit of ground here. They're down 80 now.
Oh, that's a
Good
big
shot,
square
touch
for
high
Bobby.
left. Touch high left, but good shot. He'll definitely want this spare here. 3 marks going into 10.
This is gonna be another exciting finish. It could go either way. Really.
A great shot by
It's a
Curtis.
huge shot
Big
by
strike
Curtis
for
there.
Curtis.
Oh, boy.
David Cisco says Happy Gilmore is his favorite golfer.
It's funny. He's my favorite hockey player.
I don't know. Hanson brothers are close second.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, that. Yeah, I wasn't sure what Rising Stars was, Robin. I had to ask some friends because you guys have a different name for it there.
I don't mind that name for it.
I like it, actually, and I think they also qualify as a team, if I'm correct, as some of our zones do as well. Do they have trials at like the zone level?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Big spare by Lenny there.
See if Derek can spare a corner.
Yeah, his first
been
6
struggling
frames
with
were so good. His back, the back half has been a bit of a struggle for sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
so
tough
194
game
for
for
Lenny.
Lenny.
Oh, he spared one. Tough game for Lenny.
Yeah. 4 head pins. Couple misses.
That's a huge shot by Sean.
Huge shot by Sean.
If they want any opportunity, they're gonna need him to bang out.
Yeah.
That's for sure, or at least get the first 2. But they're still in pretty tough here. So first match will go to Bridge City Bandits.
Oh, that's a huge strike for Dan there.
That gives him a chance to win that match too. 196, 201 max for Sean. So yeah, Dan / Kara have won the second match as well. So 2 points to start out for Bridge City Bandits.
Tough game for Sean. 4 plows in that one. Him and Lenny both.
I mean, it's funny too. You win a game and then you decide to stick with the lineup. It makes you question whether switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. You shoot just under 1,400. You're gonna stick with it. I just think that they had a hard time just coming back down after the adrenaline after the end of last game.
For sure. Yeah.
It was tough. And then once you get partway through into that match and you're down 100 points after the first 2 frames, you know, it's at that point you have to press to try to get your way back.
Definitely.
And that doesn't work out well. Great
Nice
shot by Darren.
break.
He's coming
Really
well
good
off the
roll
bench.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he came off the bench great.
Yeah, great finish. Well done, 232 combined score.
Big shot by Don there.
Was it a strike or was it a corner?
It
Yeah,
was
I
a
thought it
strike.
was a strike. Okay. This match is really close.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom 2 are really close too. There's definitely points to be had, but still definite advantage to Bridge City because of the marks alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
256.
yeah,
Yeah.
286 max, right?
286 max, and then
To
Dawn's
281.
got 281 max.
So this is a big 3-pin spare.
Yeah.
3-pin
And
was not
Dawn
what you
both
wanted to
good.
see in this situation. But
Definitely
it's
not.
favorable.
Oh.
Miss left.
Oh. So that's that point to Dawn there, 281. Nice game by Dawn. 300, 281.
Yeah, excellent bowler today.
Chanel had that in control too.
Yeah.
Tough 10th frame. Overall,
tough
really well
finish.
thrown game. Tough 10th frame. But our first 9 frames are really solid.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
big push by
jeez.
Lonnie.
I was like, oh, Lonnie, no.
You wonder why the guy's bald. He just like scratched the rest of his hair off.
Scratched all his head off.
Good count. No! leave the
Oh,
cameras.
Lonnie.
Big
Why
shot by Lonnie.
again? 2 bowlers left. It just doesn't wanna.
Oh no, they were messing with him this time. This wasn't on me.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh, just enough.
the old thin chop spare.
what do we got here? She's got 193 with a spare. And Lonnie,
We're gonna
oh, big
refresh
finish.
Lonnie
that.
bags
Lonnie,
out 10
that's
again.
237 for the win there.
For the win. Big finish for him. So 2 points each for each team right now.
Is that 218 for Bobby?
Yeah, 218 for Bobby. So 2-2. But
Need basically 16 points to win.
yeah, Minto can max out at, what is that?
1184.
1184.
Nice
yeah.
ball, Wisty. That was a good
So-
ball. Well thrown.
12 points to win on a strike. Okay, so
What?
for team total, well, he'd lost his match now. He can't win that. But for team total, he just needs to hit a pin.
That is
That'll
team
do it.
total.
He took no time on thinking about that one, eh?
That's
Smart. That's the whole reason why I play fast. If you play fast, you can't think about it.
true.
Just let the body take
Oh.
over.
Wisty's already got his match.
So it'll be a 5-3 split in favor
Yeah.
of Bridge City. There's a huge 10th frame by Minto.
Mm-hmm.
Just needed to get those first 2 frames back. Wisty, what a way to finish. Oh, man.
1198 to 1160. Nice game, too.
Let's bring everybody back in here, shall we? Well, let's get it off of that. There we go. Sean's on mute. Kayla's on mute. Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. Solid match there for you guys. That was excellent.
Yeah, okay.
a bit of a roller coaster. Derek started off really, really well and then tapered off at the end. Janelle played really, really well and then struggled a little bit in the 10th frame. But overall, you guys played really well the whole game.
Yeah, it was a good match for sure.
Dan did a great job coming in off the bench. He did
Yes,
a
he
fantastic
did.
job. That was an excellent pull. Good job. Sean, thoughts on that game? You're still muted, buddy. Sorry, you're still muted.
Definitely not as good as last game, but we still took 3. It was a 5-3 split, so definitely could have been worse considering how it was looking there for a bit. Threw some marks up in the 10th frame to lock in some points there, and I mean, we'll take it. It's not the win we were looking for, but 3 points is 3 points.
Yeah, your 10th frame was fantastic. Your first 2 games were, or your first 2 frames, sorry, were definitely the struggle. If you take those 2 frames back, all of a sudden that game gets really, really close. It just looked like you guys had momentum there for a little while, and then you guys get pushy for a little while, and it just like you guys just couldn't stay on the roll for as long as you guys were hoping for.
And only the 2 marks in the 9th frame there didn't really help us out either. So hard to build set the table if you're only gonna dine for 2 there.
Yeah, but your 10th frame was fantastic. So
Yes,
it is
yeah.
it is what it is. It was a good match for both of you guys. Solid day for Minto. No complaints there. Yeah.
Nope.
All right, and Tracy, we'll bring you back in just a couple minutes here as we're gonna run a commercial break and get ready for the next match.
Sounds good.
Awesome, thanks guys. Good bowling. And we are back. And we lost Tracy. All right, we're going to pull her out. We'll bring in Tyler. Hi, Ty.
Tyler's ready.
How you guys doing?
Ready.
How was the break?
We're doing okay. I was all right. Went and grabbed some snacks and some drinks.
Perfect.
Ready to bowl. Yeah.
Perfect. And welcome back, Tracy.
Sorry about that. Hi.
I see you guys are having a quick little warm-up again, just staying loose in between matches. That's probably a good call.
Absolutely.
You guys are away for this match, so do you want to go through your lineup for this game?
Absolutely. I got Derek Lewicki in lead, Dan Radai second, Janelle Moyer third, Bobby Verpy fourth, Curtis fifth, and I have Michelle and Kara on the bench.
Awesome. So just a little bit of a change. Put Dan in for Kara, and then flipped and put Bobby. Was Bobby to fourth, or was Bobby fourth ever before?
She was fourth.
Yeah. So just a small change. That's awesome. Ty, what's your lineup going to look like for this game?
Yeah, we're gonna make a last-minute change based on what you thought we were gonna do. So we're gonna go myself in first, Julie, Cody, Jenna 4, and then Brad in 5. Rylan is just having some back issues. He had them this morning when he came in. He powered through the first game, but he's not feeling so hot. So we'll see. He'll be on the bench, but I don't know if we'll use him or not.
He's going to go over to the back corner and just roll out or something? Get him a tennis ball?
We'll see. Yeah.
Fair. All right. Well, good luck, guys. Have a good match. Last match of the day, so let's have a good one.
Right on. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Here we are for the final match of the day. Hopefully, there we go. Cameras are looking a little bit better. Looks like all of Bridge City, they're all late. Everyone's late. So just a small change for Bridge City. Dan going in for Kara. Probably an excellent move. I mean, he was fantastic when he came in off the bench last game, so run with the hot hand, I guess.
For sure, yeah. And then that's tough having Rylan having some issues with his back.
Yeah,
not knowing whether you
Rylan's-
have him or not to go in.
Totally. That's a big loss considering they don't have Evan, they don't have Haley. So that was their only sub for the day, so
And especially the way he threw last game, he threw very well. So,
Yeah, exactly.
and look for Brad to have a bounce back game here.
Oh yeah, you're not going to see Brad struggle 2 games in a row, that's for sure.
No.
Did he get it?
No.
Corner. A 7 count. Strike by Ty. Coming out hot.
Ho hum.
Yeah, you don't see Ty get too pumped up very often, but when you do, it's usually for good reason, and it's
For sure.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Julie. Next gen coming out swinging.
Yeah, I don't think they want to deal with what they dealt with the first game. They're just like, okay, let's just throw a whole boatload of strikes to start and go from there.
Yeah.
If they keep throwing strikes, then they're not going to need that pull. So.
Yeah, it's definitely not a team you want to play after they've been beaten because you know they're going to come out strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a vengeance. Well, don't want to be missing corners against this team either.
No.
Jenna looking surprised. Oh, Dan wasn't missing that one. He got that right out there.
The advantage of the synthetics, right?
Yeah.
You can
Chuck
throw it as far as you want. Take movement right out of it.
Brad taking lots of time on the lane. Does he always take so much time?
He's going for a star frame.
Oh,
there
he's
it
very
is.
serious.
Star
That's a great
frame.
start.
So update from Cindy for the other feed. It was a 6-2 win for the Misfits on the other feed. That would have
And
been
they were-
against Dakota Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll have the Revengers versus the Misfits coming up here. So maybe that's why Next Gen's playing the high end if the Misfits are playing on the low end or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. And both Dakota and the Misfits are at the very bottom of the standings, but they've played the least amount of games of everybody on that side, on that division.
Yeah, absolutely. So Misfits have only played 3 games, but you know, they're 8-16, so they're 1-2 right now for wins. They're definitely gonna look at trying to get some more wins coming up here, but only playing 3 games, and now their 4th being a win. That's a good start there too. Same with Dakota. They're both teams that can absolutely play. It's just a matter of getting some games in, getting used to the format because they're both new teams this year too, and kind of finding a groove that way. Is Brad getting a bald spot?
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
That's why he goes long, so he can comb it over.
They all comb over.
That's all right.
I think Tim's doing the same thing. Am I right?
At this point, Tim's just gotta give in. He's just gotta give in.
Yeah, you should just give it and shave it.
Bridge City gets their first mark with Bobby and 4 there. Quick start by Next Gen, putting pressure on Bridge City right away.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. Make them
For
think
sure.
about
Put
it
the
early.
pressure on. Again, having them wait though, that's always the concerning thing as a team. You know, you get going and then you got to wait a few minutes to get your next frame going.
It depends on what's going on in the pit, right?
For sure.
If
If you're keeping it light.
Yeah, if you're keeping it light, then that's okay. Just hang out, throw some jokes out there, and then when it's your turn to go, it's your turn to go. If it's high intensity in the pit already, then you definitely would just want to keep going for sure.
For sure. Well, everyone cleaned their misses and or frames up there, I guess, for the Bandits. 15s all around
Yep.
for everybody.
Yep. You never know. Every pin does matter. Oh.
Eric just seems to be fighting it since the 7th frame of last game.
Yeah. He just looks way more tentative.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
tie.
down? That's down.
Yikes.
That was ugly, but he'll take it.
That's a better shot by Derek.
Yeah, much better. He just looks tentative. He was good and aggressive for the first 6 frames, and then he just looks a little pushy right now. So hopefully he makes that small adjustment and goes back to being aggressive.
Next Gen gets strikes together, then gets chops together.
Playing as a team. Good shot by Dancer. He throws the ball so well.
He sure does,
So
yeah.
smooth. Tommy Tompkins. No monkey is the same as the Grand Prairie monkey.
Ooh.
That monkey is something special. Next Gen a little bit tighter. I mean, both chops were just wiggling that head pin and knocking it over, and then I missed by Cody here. So not quite as sharp this frame, but certainly not losing any ground at the moment. Good half.
Yeah, still making black marks.
Yeah, no one's going to complain about having 8 straight marks to start a game, that's for sure.
I know. Oh,
Great shot by Jenna there.
Jen is being different, getting a strike. Bridge City having a bit of a slow start. In comparison, at least.
Yeah, big time. And they only have 2 marks of the first 7 bowlers.
Oh,
8 bowlers. That's tough. They're putting themselves behind. They're going to be down, 100 after the first 2.
yeah.
Once all the marks are said and done, that's tough. That's a big hill to climb. So
Just chasing the whole time.
yeah, and you never want to have to hope that the other team struggles a bit, right? Because you can't. That's not in your hands. You have no control of that. So
100%, yeah.
So 2 double baggers at the bottom of the next gen.
Yep. Brad back
Another
to doing
really
Brad
solid
things.
Yeah, exactly. And a miss by Bobby there. Yeah, they're going to have to find some sort of momentum here real quick. They've only hit the middle twice.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah,
3 times. Curtis hit the middle. He punched that 7 count.
Right, that's right.
Or no, actually didn't. He went 5-7-3.
Right, the second ball was the 7.
Right.
So I guess there's a break next week for 5PL, and then are we back the week after that?
Yes.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah. So next week will definitely be a break. We take a break because we're all working our butts off in Regina instead. So no 5PL. Yeah, next week, but we will definitely be back the week after that. We'll have a couple of weeks, and then we'll have a week off when we have Alberta Masters.
And then everyone's open will be coming up there as well.
Yeah, we're definitely hitting high season of the bowling season, that's for sure.
Great
There we
shot
go.
by Curtis.
Great shot by Curtis. There we go. That's what Bridge City needed right there. Honestly, if I was Bridge City and Next Gen's been done for that long, I would have just taken as much time as I could.
Yep.
They're done after you're through two bowlers. Take your time. Make them wait as long as you can.
Oh,
Great
Tyler.
shot by Ty.
Tyler with the little leg kick.
So graceful.
Finesse.
Oh, and
There's a
he
shot
gets
right
the
there.
slider.
Tyler's commercial is hilarious too.
He said it hurt his soul. He said, I can't throw it in the gutter. I can't do it. I cannot do it. You need a miss. Well, like, where? Like, I could throw left. And it's like, no, you need to throw it in the gutter. It's like, I can't do that.
Yeah. Nobody's brain's trained to throw it in the gutter.
For sure.
Especially not his when all he does is hit middle.
Exactly.
Ooh, tough punch for Dan here. Hitting the middle, but not doing much else than that. Oh.
It's going to be the first open for next gen,
Mm-hmm. I mean, unless he spares it.
which is possible.
Ah.
Yeah, first open. 13th bowler in. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Up by 100.
Yeah, I think that was a 300 on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To 200 on the nose.
We'll see if we can make that any better. Nope.
Oh. Bridge City's running into trouble here early.
Yeah, it's been tough. They just look like they're trying really hard right now.
Yeah. Do you make a switch this early too? You know, like that's
They've got 2, right? They've got 2
they
on
do.
the bench.
Michelle hasn't played yet.
I don't think it's a bad move right now.
Yeah.
Give her some
That's why
time.
Yeah, gotta change momentum somehow. Otherwise, this is gonna get out of control. It'll be unreachable here soon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're lucky that Next Gen has gone punch in 3 and 4 right now. That's given them it's not giving them an opportunity, but it's not putting further distance between them.
For sure, yeah.
Looks like somebody might be warming up a couple lanes over. Good shot by Bobby.
Good shot by Bobby.
It's a big shot for them. Oh, yeah. No
Yeah,
doubt.
that's a nice ball by Brad. Yeah.
So another solid frame by Next Gen. 3 strikes, couple punches in there, but right now that's not going to really hurt them. Especially, yeah. It's not really going to hurt them right now. Big shot here for Curtis, too, to try to keep this momentum going for them.
Yeah,
Good
that's
shot.
a nice
Okay.
strike by him.
Starting to see a little extra energy out of Bridge City, too. So
Mm-hmm.
Three block marks there.
You got 2 punches, both of them.
Yeah.
nice to see everybody just back on the middle.
Yeah.
That's step 1. Now it's to get to the side, but no, you missed.
Have something to build on, yeah.
100%.
Oh.
It was still a better shot. You can
It
see
was,
at least
yeah.
his follow through came up in front of him. He was like good and aggressive. Bad location, but it was a much better shot.
So is there any rule, because they do have 2 girls on the bench, they both can go in, right? There's no...
Yeah, as long as there is 1 male left in the lineup, then
Yeah.
they can both go in. Absolutely.
Right. Oh, Julie with the fist pump.
She threw in a fist bump?
Yeah.
I've never seen her show emotion.
She smiled too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Steve has a good point there. The tendency here is to really press and catch up all at once. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's 100% right. You got to find a way to like stay focused and freewheel, because the second that you start trying to press, it's not going to turn out for you. But they're at this point, they need as many marks as they can get.
For sure. Yeah.
Is that 455? See if I can
Yeah.
refresh that and get that better again. But yeah, 455. Strike by Jenna. And Next Gen looks just really comfortable right now. You see them laughing and smiling and having a good time in the pit.
Yeah.
That's terrifying as an opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I mean, they're all close to the same age and friends and
Totally.
siblings.
Pretty easy to smile and laugh when you've only had 2 open frames and they're both head pins.
For sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
That really helps.
It makes the game a lot more fun.
It sure
But-
does.
Bridge City is starting to throw a bunch of strikes here too.
Oh.
Oh,
That hair thin shot.
yeah.
The scary thing about that shot is like if she threw the ball any slower, that's aces.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice
Brad
ball
gets
by
the
Brad.
double bagger.
Yeah. Handbone.
Hambone.
Hambone.
Oh, tough no spare there for Bobby. You need to make those spares. That's the difference there too. Like they don't have any. They have 1 spare, 2 spares.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Next Gen
they're
has
both
made
box
every
spares.
spare.
Yeah, there's a few teams. I won't name names, but there's a few teams. Mark and I have had this conversation that tend to not make their spares as much as other teams, and I really truly think that's the difference between teams that are up at the top and teams that are lower towards the bottom.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong on that.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, You're going to get punches. You're going to get corners. You're going to get chops. It doesn't matter how good the pinfall is someplace. But I mean, even next gen is playing at Bonnie Doon, where it notoriously has great pinfall, but they're making all their spares.
Yeah, I think that's a myth too. I think that great pinfall at Bonnie Doon tends to lean towards the hard throwers. I think that Bonnie Doon can be tough for the not so hard throwers. I think you end up with a lot of corner pins there.
Yeah.
And sometimes the corner pins are harder to spare there because you have that extra room on the lane. You could go all the way down the lane, still be on the lane and miss the corner.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same. The corners are the same. It's just you got to make a small adjustment to realize that they're 1.5 inches to 2 inches in, right?
Yeah.
So it's no different than hitting like a 12 spare or anything like that. But the 17 on center bases definitely does affect the slower ball speeds a little bit. It's been definitely better at Bonnie Doon than I've seen for that. But I mean, if you shoot 32 and 33 kilometers an hour and up, you're going to be okay. It's definitely the much slower ones, the under 30s, that are a bit of a struggle. But our cameras are going on a ride.
Yes, Henry, she was talking about the average pros not making their spares.
That's not what I was saying. That's not what I wasn't naming names.
Great shot by Ty.
But if you take advice and it applies to you, take the advice.
That's why you watch these things. You always get good advice.
Exactly.
It makes you better.
Yeah.
Bridge City punches at the top. Julie just threw an absolute bomb. No doubter on that one.
I'd be looking at that top spot there for Bridge City and trying to make a decision there.
Yeah, he's fighting it. And
Ty's running, so.
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a pull here soon. And Next Gen's just... They're not even trying right now.
No.
They're not even trying.
Nice ball from Dan.
Yeah. Henry, I will get the team together to watch every Sunday. You're going to do, like, film? It's like an NFL team. I love it. Every Monday, it's film. Great shot by Jenna. Brad going up for another star frame. 650 right now for Next Gen.
Yeah, they're on fire right now.
They are just rolling. And 3 doubles already going into the next frame. Spare it up.
Nice spare for Janelle there.
Yeah.
Brad taking lots of time again. Oh, it was frozen.
But he still took lots of time.
Yeah, must have been skinny.
Yeah. Oh.
That is their first open frame that is not a head pin.
Brad cleaned it up. Nice frame going into the commercial break for them.
Yeah, 4 marks, 3 of which are going to be doubles. That's huge. 685 with a ton of marks in there. This is a solid frame for Bridge City. If Curtis could throw a strike or a mark here, 4 marks going to the commercial break is good. They just have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah.
They got some work ahead of them.
Ooh.
Push the corner out.
I think he'll take that. That was pretty thick.
Yeah. I think he wants the spare too. They heard me. See, I said you need to make some spares, and they've been making spares where they can. Look at that.
3 spares in a row.
There
Look
we
at that.
are. All right, we'll have our commercial break, and we'll come back for the second half of their final show, or final game.
Whoa.
And we are back and ready to go.
Final half of the final game of the day.
A little bit off topic, but not really. Five Pin Universe is also live streaming the Timmins Invitational this weekend, obviously in Timmins, Ontario. They are in their Sunday finals. I believe they're through the A32s, the B32s, and the A16s. So things are moving along quickly. Everyone jokes that this is Greg DeGrazia's tournament because his ball just works so well and he's won there so many times. And today looks like it's no different. He's got a couple of 800s. He's got a 390 in there.
Wow.
And on the B side, he faced Greg. Greg faced Mitch Davies and shot 357, 302, 405. He shot 1,064.
Oh, Jesus.
Mitch shot a 382 and an 826 to lose by 240 pins.
Wow.
Whoa.
Greg just on a rampage.
So some decent bowling going on.
Yeah, not bad at all.
It looks
Not
like
bad at all.
Michelle is in for Derek.
Yeah. So change up at the top. Goes 5-5 to start. Ty throws the double right away, and then Julie comes up with a corner spare. See, I said it early, but it fell.
So that's fun fact of the day. Every poll we've had so far has been right after the commercial break.
Yeah.
Oh, Laycox had a 415 the same game, Mark just said.
Wow, that's awesome.
Cody.
Some great
So some
bowling
good
going on there.
bowling. So is there tournament set up the same as TPC?
Yeah. Total pinfall, a top 32, A side, B side. A side seeded, B side random draw.
Cool.
Great shot by Cody there too. Just, commercial break did not slow down next gen one bit.
No.
So they are at 803. They are currently up 300 points after the first 5.5 frames.
Running away with it, as
Yeah,
they say.
this is. They did say that they were expected to shoot 1,600, so this might be it. They might do it.
Do we have? I don't want to jinx anything necessarily, but what's our highest game in the first 2 seasons? Was that the Bombers?
I'm not sure. I know Daryl did talk about that last week, but I feel like Next Gen was almost there for this season last week.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
It was like
15, I want to say it was like
15,
50 something.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think the Bombers had a 1560 something. Again, I could be wrong.
Or last year.
Last year.
Last year, I think they were 1560 something.
Yeah, so I knew Mark would update me here, but 1570 or 1578.
Great shot by Brad.
He wants that one in frame 5.
Yeah. Another fantastic frame. 5 marks coming out of there. Still 2 doubles going. Great shot by Curtis. So they got some momentum going there too. Was that 4 marks that frame for them?
3.
3 marks for them.
3
so
strikes.
Good bottom half there. Something to build on.
Definitely going to need to basically probably mark out to have a chance.
Yeah. Down 270. The hard part is that like Next Gen just doesn't. There's no pressure on them right now, right? So they're just out there freewheeling at this point, and good push by Michelle. Good shot.
Having a good time.
Yeah, they're just enjoying it.
Like
and just throwing bombs.
It just looks effortless. No one's getting pumped up. They're just throwing a strike, walking away. Throwing a strike, walking away.
Who's next? And then, Bridge City's having a hard time here, getting something going.
Dan's probably been the most on the middle for their team this game. Him and
Definitely,
Curtis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another strike for Cody. Handbone.
Double bagger.
I'm not sure this one's going to go down to 10 like our other 2 matches here.
This one feels far less exciting.
Yeah.
Another corner for Jenna.
That was a good shot. Maybe a hair high on the right, but
oof.
I think she thought she missed that.
Yeah.
That's a really good shot by Janelle.
Yeah, that's a nice ball. She throws a nice ball.
Yeah, the timing was so good at the bottom there too. Just good snap out of the hand. Love seeing it. See if Bobby can double up here too.
Ooh.
Good squeeze. Right through the front face. Great shot by Brad. Brad can get pumped up for anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's just chilling out there. And no.
He's got that little hop, like Danny Clapp hop.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Danny can still do it. It's crazy.
He got some height for the hit, like almost as high as he has.
Yeah, 100%. He's got some vert. So another 4-mark frame for Next Gen. 3 doubles. A strike and a spare. Was it 1109?
1071? What is it? 10.
Let's refresh this.
1037?
1039.
Oh. So close.
Good shot by Curtis there
Yep,
too.
1039.
I'm the old guy in the group, and
I was going to say, what are you got a magnifying glass or something?
No, I just got good eyes.
What's the one on the left tell you?
Yeah. Now we're really twisting you.
About 350.
Less
shot
than
by Michelle there.
1039.
Could someone please touch that so it focuses?
Oh, tie.
Another ham bone.
Ham bone. Yeah.
Double bagger.
Our third ham bone.
738.
Man, when it's clear, it's clear.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Julie.
Oh,
Well, when things are going,
yeah. When you're throwing well, you get those breaks.
11-14. They still only have those two open marks in frame 3.
Unreal.
Oh, no, sorry. No, and Brad's chop.
Yeah, Brad's
dash.
drop.
Oh, Cody throwing bombs now. Our first Yahtzee of the day.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, Bridge City having trouble here. Chasing.
It's so tough. I mean, next gen comes out absolutely firing. They come out struggling a little, and then you know, you struggle the first 2 frames against a team as good as next gen. You're left so far behind, and then you got to try to claw it back, and you have to hope the next gen doesn't continue to play well.
Exactly.
And that's just asking a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially after coming off a loss. They've don't want another loss.
Yeah, exactly. So they just had an hour to kind of like find their rhythm and come back from it. And their last game wasn't a bad game.
No.
Right?
Just an
it's like, what,
unfortunate...
1330, 1340, something like that. Like, that's not a bad game at all, but...
Exactly.
It's not 1600 like Ty promised.
Yeah, come on.
Alright, let's see Janelle pick this spare.
Yep.
Good shot.
Good reach at it.
Yeah, she's throwing the ball really, really well right now.
There's been some fun stats coming out for the league as well, I've noticed.
Brad with a squeezer.
Good shot by Bobby, too. What are you looking for stats, Jen?
I think they're just pretty cool, the stats that have been coming on. I'm just opening it up now.
This is team averages for both divisions, I think. Yeah. Individual high games, 425, 418, 400. Great shot by Curtis there, getting this turkey. Trying to fight for some points at the bottom 3 matches there. Top 2 are pretty out of control at this point.
Yeah.
Great shot by Michelle.
Good shot by Michelle.
Another peach by Ty.
Another Yahtzee.
That's a Yahtzee. Yep. Good shot by Dan. He'll take that half. Just rolling over there.
Just throwing bombs.
You can't have a team just freewheel.
No.
You gotta try to make them think about something.
Exactly.
Especially these guys. Holy cow. Yank them.
Yeah, get him out of there. Rylan in. First miss.
Cody
Second
missed.
miss for Cody.
Second miss for Cody. I think that's the only.
Did Ty miss in 4 there?
Oh,
Yeah.
he may have, yeah.
Yeah, he missed in 4 and spared it.
Good half. Good shot by Janelle. It maxes her out at 295, so... Oh. We just lost.
Oh.
Oh. Well, good shot by Jenna. I'm assuming that keeps her in the lead. I'm
Yes,
assuming
it would,
the
'cause
camera
I think
just
she
died.
had- I think she had 208.
Next gen should be like on this of anybody. It looks like the highest average at the moment is actually Brad.
That's no surprise the way he's thrown.
For sure. Oh, that's the women, yeah. Jen Smith, yeah, with 280. Oh, Rob Shanis is actually at the top there.
Brad's not even on there.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. Oh. Dexter's is working to get that fixed up here so we can watch the 10th frame. We've had bad luck with our 10th frames today.
We've had bad luck all year with 10 frames here.
Yes. Yeah.
Robert's internet's so crappy.
Stetler internet.
No, just Robert's. Good 9th frame by the Bandits with 4 marks.
Oh, headpin turned aces for Brad there. Yeah, that was a good 9th frame for the Bandits.
At least this way they can finish strong and have something to build off next time they play.
Exactly, yeah. Oh. Yay. So Ty is on 5 there.
On a 5-bagger, yeah.
Nice to see Michelle finish off this game. Ooh, good ball from her.
She came in off the bench well.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she had that one framed warm up, and then
Yeah.
Ty's got a 6-pack. Oh. $197 for Derek Michelle. Tyler with huge
Tyler
finish
just
there.
throwing bombs.
$375. Nice game. What was 7 in a row? Lucky 7?
I don't know. I don't get them very often.
Me neither. Dan hit in the middle.
He's just pounded middle, but not sparing a whole bunch today.
375. 388 for Tyler. Oh, 7 in a row is apparently 007, I've been told. I think their scoring is hung up there. Tough finish going over there in Bridge City. Julie spares it up. Huge top half there for those next gen kids. 354.
2 huge games at the start of that.
Yeah, that sure helps.
Yeah, and Cody's having a great game at 280 right now.
Oh.
I was going to say they legitimately have that chance at 1600.
It was close. Where are we at? 15, 20?
1555?
55. Oh, Janelle. $235 for Janelle.
Bobby needs to keep hers going to give her a chance to get 1 point out of this at least.
Yeah, 1 point would be nice for them. Tough finish for Cody there. Good game, $299.
1560, I believe they have.
Oh, big strike for Bobby. Limping into 10 here we are again.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Big finish.
Bobby could take this.
Another arm bone. That'll give her the 1 point, I believe.
Yeah. Ends with a 265. Nice game for Bobby, giving them at least 1 point. Nice finish. Yeah, see.
I believe next gen is over 1600.
303 for Bobby. Good game for Bobby there. Our first 1600.
I think it's 1605, so they could be 16 and a half. It's absolutely huge.
Record breaking.
Yeah.
Brad's got 299. Let's see. Oh. 323. $267 for Curtis.
Just an absolute massive game.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure out what the final score is actually from Ty, but unreal.
What do we got? It looks like 324.
Yeah.
I think it was 1605 with Brad throwing.
28.
That's just huge. Unreal.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So 7-1 final.
Jenna, send that to us.
Yeah. Good finish by Bridge City there. The last last 3 frames were really solid. The last 4 frames are really solid, but unfortunately it's kind of the way she goes.
Yep. Ran into a powerhouse today.
Yeah, 100%.
What did they finish with?
Hello, how you doing, Tracy?
Well, I've been better.
You know, your last 4 frames were really solid.
They were.
It's you're facing Next Gen, who's got so many quality players. It's just you guys were a little bit behind the 8 ball to start, and it's just really hard to claw back. And they shot 16 and a half. So
That's what we couldn't see the totals. So.
Yeah, we couldn't either. But
16:35 was the final there.
was that the final score, Ty? 16:35.
Yes, sir.
But they were on a 1750 pace. That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys get an A+ for bowling and a C- to a D for technology use today.
Yes.
Acceptable.
No, it's not.
A great game, incredible, super well done. That's the new record. We're pretty positive on that. So it just looked like you guys were having fun that whole game. Didn't look like there was any pressure, just having a good time.
Yeah. I mean, especially with not having that pull necessarily, right? No one's really pressing, trying to make sure that they're showing up for the team. So we kind of just let it roll. I mean, starting with a strike frame also kind of gives you a sigh of relief. So it's kind of a good omen to start for sure.
Yeah, you guys had like a handful of open frames, like 4, 5. Like, yeah, it was pretty
5,
incredible bowling. Pretty incredible bowling.
Thank you.
Tracy, it wasn't a bad game. The second half was really good. It's just how do you defend against 1650?
Well, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So.
But you know what? If we're going to lose, that's what we want to lose to, right?
Oh, exactly. Sure. Yeah, nothing you could do about that. So 7-1 win for you guys for the Next Gen. First game was 6-2 Minto over Next Gen, and the second game was 5-3 Bridge City over Minto Maniacs. So great day of bowling, guys. Thank you for joining us. Tyler, we'll have some words later tonight about everything. And
I told you it's the other tit cat.
All right, sorry. I'll have a chat with Brad. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for everybody joining us and watching. We'll run our commercials and we'll end the show. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Sean, for joining us today. Really appreciate you guys' help on commentary.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, it was fun.
Awesome. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Have a great week. And
Happy Family Day.
Yes, happy Family Day. Busiest day of the year tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
You too.
Cargill is proud to be supporting a truly Canadian sport like 5-pin bowling. We look forward to watching some great competition from many competitors and bowling centres across our country. With hundreds of locations across Canada, Cargill is committed to helping the Canadian farmer thrive. Whether it is selling commodities, getting agronomic advice, fertilizer needs, crop protection, and marketing expertise, Cargill is here to help. So please enjoy this bowling. Thank you.
When you come to the Canadian Brewhouse, you'll feel right at home. We work hard to make our house your house. With an affordable menu of appetizers, entrees, desserts, beverages, and killer deals on daily specials. At our house, you never miss a play. As sports lovers, we've ensured each location includes over 50 TVs and our signature Jumbotron. The Canadian Brewhouse is the place people want to be.